It is Cash.
Yeah, cash.
Now,
I think this is a city-sided map as well. Um, as you can see, whoever wins the game might actually pick city-side.
mm, definitely, but you have to know that there is a lot of avenues here of aggression for the T side.
Is this live?
Oh my goodness. Excuse me for that one, guys. Okay, so this is just gonna be the knife round.
Yep.
There is nothing you can actually say in the knife round. Stab here, stab left. More stabbing.
They don't really just kill someone.
Oh no, dubstep, run away.
Uh,
He dies. Okay, so AC Gaming gonna be given the rite of passage here. Which side will you choose? The dark side or the light side?
are they gonna stay?
You have to check. Alright guys, so if you are watching, please do share our stream link. That is twitch.tv/GGNetworkTV. To give support for the MPGL8 Counter-Strike Global Offensive. So,
Okay, so let's see how it goes. Probably it's better for pistol round for the terrorists to stick together, for to have a better chance of getting into a bomb site and plant
yeah.
a bomb.
But the best way actually for a T side to have the most success, I think, would be go to bomb side A, smoke off forklift, and then just come out, guns a-blazing, shooting. And it looks like to be the case here for Mineski as they do set up for a bomb side A take here. But look at this aggressive boost coming in from AC Gaming. Gonna be on boost spot, and then it's gonna be a backstab from A main. So this is just gonna, put Mineski in a very awkward situation here.
Yeah.
3 members have gone down. Only Hannibal and Dubstep left standing. And Dubstep here, I mean, he is a very impactful player for the side of Mineski, the new opera for themselves. But this is just the Glock versus 1 USP and the P2000. The range is not going to be working well for Dubstep there. And AC Gaming will get that one 1-0 against Mineski.
Yeah, I think they got wiped out that round because they came out one by, alone and
Yeah, one at the time.
yeah, one at a time, and yeah, they suffered from it.
Yeah, and I think their execution there was a bit too slow.
Yeah, it's a bit too slow, definitely, because as you can see, they just got tagged one at a time, and
Yeah.
they don't have enough people to kill those guys who's shooting their teammates.
Yeah, and Mineski, they do want to do a rinse and repeat strategy now, but majority of their forces are going to be popping out of Squeaky.
Yeah, they're gonna try it one more time. Let's see how it goes.
Did they force buy? Yes, they did. So here they come. But into the loving MP7 of Reject here. Gets the initial frag on the dispenser, but they have opened up the site, and AC Gaming don't know what hit them. Ambience here, still alive, kicking.
Yeah, that's what
Near
we're talking
forklift.
about. They need to go all together to get a better chance on killing someone. So as you can see, we are on a 2-on-2 situation now. Bam, Tannen, and yeah, retract. Nice shot.
Well, do know that 1 digs are one hit headshot. So it's kind of like an AWP.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in the hands of Dubstep, it is something that you should be fearing about. But Basic here, no fear in his eyes, just go in, guns ablazing, and
I
a
don't care, I
UMP.
have gun.
Well, the power of the SMG in close range.
Yeah, he got defuse kit as well. So nice clutch by Basic right there.
Man. So, still though, Mineski were able to get themselves a bomb plant.
But it was a good plan for Mineski that round, but it wasn't that much easy for them.
Yeah.
They should have hide that round and won that game, but one guy got so itchy to kill the other CD, so that's why they lost the map or the round. Sorry.
Yeah. So now going to the 3rd round, Mineski here, still gonna go for a quasi-buy. 1 Deagle on Dubstep, and then 4 P250s. So the only thing that they're looking for is just exit frags, or sorry, not exit frags, just some frags, and then the bomb plant. This is the 2nd time that ACG is gonna be boosting up here.
Yeah, I think CD is getting way too aggressive this round. It doesn't. You don't need to do this. Your opponent is on pistol, but let's see how
Yeah.
it goes.
But then this is actually, I would think Cash is the map that you actually can be very aggressive on CT without getting too caught up. I mean, you can smoke off main garage, and then if the T's push in, you can just have like an easy, mow down of your opponents, and then you have control of boost spot. You can counter boost against the T, the default T oppers.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you have a point right there. It was actually a good boost, but for me it's way too risky to do that
Mm.
that round.
And I don't think AC Gaming are gonna be playing for, safe. They have to go all out here, catch off Mineski, and that's what they're doing right now. 3-0.
Yeah, they're doing a good job defending their bomb site.
True that.
They got 3-0 like what they did before. Let's see what's gonna happen next.
Yeah, and well, again, like you said, it's gonna be, well, the time of our, truth time here for AC Gaming. This is the first buy round for Mineski, but AK-47s all across the board. No AWPs, not necessarily, not totally needed in cash.
Yeah, let's hope they don't get too careless like what they did before on the 4th round last map. So, yeah, I think they're playing safe this time. And one guy got so aggressive again in the middle, and I
Yeah.
think Dubstep will pick him up.
Well, still, even with that aggression, I mean, if he doesn't get spotted out, this is gonna be very huge for AC Gaming to take out more members of Mineski here. Even now, killing the Spencer there, numbers advantage in the side of AC Gaming, and we'll have to see how Mineski deals with one-man disadvantage.
So we can see the setup right now. Dubstep smoking that air for
Oh no, Dubstep didn't spot ambience, and this aggressive playstyle by AC Gaming is paying, putting, giving wonders for the side of AC, and only left will be Retrack and Hannibal.
I think Mineski got surprised with it. They don't actually expect that ACG will play that way.
Yeah, remember like the 1-for-1, was it 1-for-1 or 2-0 against WASD? Mineski didn't do the best in cash. Maybe like memories are resurfacing here. Could be something.
So that's actually a good run for ACG. So they might take more one round. Especially this round. Mineski is saving their money.
Yeah. So they're, well, even if Mineski are gonna save up, I mean, this is already like a sweet spot for the T side. Even if you're like losing in terms of the rounds, you can actually go for these eco buys that then you don't really lose money. But then if it works out well for you, you can get a bomb plant. And even if you lose, like you get so much cash already that into the next round you can buy up, and then the better of it, you can actually still win the round if you like swarm over the site. But AC Gaming are ready for that one. But Mineski, the only objective that they're looking for is to actually plant the bomb. They do it, mission accomplished.
They need to do that most of the time if they want more rounds. As you noticed, they all went outside and inside, and then they were able to plant the bomb right away.
But well, the counter flashes there for AC Gaming did wonders, because I believe the two people for AC actually staying on the site itself survived for the longest time. Like Mineski had to wait for the flash to actually dissipate from their eyes, and then by that time, only two members were left standing.
So this is the 6th round. Hopefully Mineski can come back again.
Yeah. I want to see how Dubstep is gonna use this AWP. I mean,
Did you notice that AC is not using op at all? That's why they got too aggressive, or way too aggressive in each every round that they perform.
I mean, they don't really have to go AWP. It's always a nice pickup to get the the one weapon shot. But then, how aggressive they're playing like this.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, but just
Nice triple kill there by Ambience.
yeah, it's coming alive there in the mid side. Retrack, the only man left
Here
standing.
comes the veterans again.
Veterans indeed. And Retrack, will his expansive knowledge of the game from years of playing give him the win here? Answer to that will be no.
Nice try by Carter that round.
Yeah. So with this one, AC Gaming are still holding strong with 6-0. Mineski not finding that formula to actually win it out against them. Timeout will be put out here by Mineski. Is this a tactical pause? Could be.
I'm not sure. It could be a technical issue. How do you think Mineski will come back here?
Honestly, I think you should just play passive. Like group up in threes and 3 or 2s, and then just wait for AC Gaming. either that or they actually give up control of mid. I mean, it's a huge gamble, but then AC Gaming, we've seen them time and time again. Like all these 6 rounds, always on mid side
Right.
is where Mineski gets shattered.
Yeah, especially on that middle side of the map. I think Mineski should wait for the smoke to go off first before they start checking the area for them to have a better chance on spotting those people who are hiding on those corners.
Yeah, true. Or they just allow AC Gaming to actually go inside main garage
Yeah.
and just play on Mineski's turf. Just go down or put them in an awkward situation because Mineski, of course, it's a T side. You have to go in awkward situations because you're gonna be entry fragging. But AC Gaming, they're so aggressive in this game that they can Mineski, if they actually found realize that AC Gaming are always in that mid side area, maybe they put themselves heavily onto bomb side A, or,
Yeah.
coming in from squeaky and then aiming, just set up for like a quad and forklift smoke.
Yeah,
Hey, look at this. This is
they were
again,
playing so well, hiding behind those smoke, and always get people from Mineski surprised when they're getting killed. So, Ambience has a good position right now. Hopefully, he can kill someone. And then he heard someone at the middle. That's dubstep, I think.
yeah. Now Basic as well as Dispenser did go down, and here comes Mineski. I think they already noticed that AC Gaming have always put like a ton of people in that mid side or this middle area here, and now it's a 3v2. I don't think AC Gaming will be able to do this because Mineski can actually defend from all fronts here, but hold that thought, Ambience just wrecking havoc there.
Nice
And
retake.
trying to go for the defuse. Where is Retrack? He's gonna get spotted out by JCL, and
Wow, it's way
Wow.
too late for our veteran guy.
damn, can we tab and see the score of Ambience? There you go. He's 13 frags. Has done 2 impact plays already. One was on middle area there with I believe a 3K.
Yeah, 3 kills
Yeah, and then this one with a 2K.
in the defuse.
Yeah, man, you really go for a lurk on CT and then just catch out Mineski.
He was making up on this map because from the last map he was way bottom that time. So I think this is the time for him to come back and show his teammates how good he is.
Now Benny aggressively pushing. Peaker's advantage gonna be giving him some love.
Look at that angle.
Oh
wow.
no, reject. They actually, I think that's pretty smart from AC Gaming. I think what Mineski was thinking right there, pushing up to Squeaky, they did not know that reject actually shifted places with
Yeah.
Benny, and then they thought it was an M41S, and then instead of that, it was an AWP. we got, we got another big bellied player here,
We got another play of the game.
belly of the game.
I think Mineski should wait first and then observe on what's gonna happen because I don't know if they noticed this. ACG keeps on pushing randomly each and every round. On the 7th round, as you notice, when they got into the bomb side B, CT1 was not able to help them out right away because they were all over the place. They're pushing all of the airs that they are watching
Yeah.
through.
I guess that's the pros and cons of the strategy right now for AC Gaming. Like, because there's no real standard positioning for
Right.
them, Mineski don't know where they will be. But then, the problem with that one is if AC Gaming do not get these initial frags against Mineski, Mineski do have like free reign over any site, and then AC Gaming are left in an awkward situation wherein they have to, retake and then just rely on their microing skills
Yeah.
or what they call it.
Actually,
their skills
in
basically.
terms of aiming, they're even. It's just that Mineski is getting overplayed right now by the random pushes of the ACG, so that's why they're losing each and every round that we have here.
Yeah, and with this 8-0, look at that. Reject and Ambience plus 10,000. And they
Wow.
are just sitting on top of that gold pile, just laughing.
They're carrying their team. Good job.
Yeah, even if their members go down one by one, and they could just like buy weapons for days.
So
Okay.
we will see another setup here, a setup from Mineski. Let's see if this round will you're able to make it or not.
Mineski should really be aware of this boost. They really love to do
Yeah,
this.
I think Abians is on a
Oh no,
good
they're not
position
even looking
right
at that
now.
one. And Ambience
Wow.
for the umpteenth time. Look at that. They just go down like dominoes. He finally gets shut down, but it's only left into Dubstep's hands. Dubstep coming alive just a little bit, but JACL there.
It's
Kinda
way
shut
too,
him down.
For me, it's way too early to execute that kind of play. I think they should pick one person first before they decide to do something about a certain bomb site.
Yeah, or don't overcommit.
Yeah.
At least put that one person to actually spot anybody gonna do for the going for the flank.
Yeah, please don't do that, especially if we have we haven't killed anyone. It's way too easy for the city side to defend those bomb sites.
Yeah. Now Mineski are again in a very
I
weird
think they
predicament
should
here. Mhm.
Focus on mid right now because that guy keeps on pushing. They have to kill that guy first, especially that guy is the main killer of the game right now.
For ACG,
Yeah.
Ambience, yeah. But here's like the awkward spot. Oh, hold that thought. Here comes Mineski, just gonna drop short as there's only two members left. Retrack and Dispenser. Basic gonna go in and use that AK-47 to put the fear
Yeah.
onto Retrack's eyes, and Dispenser just gonna take a dirt nap. And 10-0. My
Yeah.
goodness, Mineski is
It's way too hard for
Yeah.
Mineski that round, especially they don't have utilities. If they could have placed one smoke on that bomb site, it would have been much harder for that person to defend that area, and they could have a better chance of getting in. But good job for ACG killing those guys immediately when they came in.
This is the first time that Mineski actually smoked off that Z. And now they have full control of
I knew it.
Getting the kill onto Benny as well as Ambient, so they found... Holy crap!
They have to kill those guys from the middle first in order to take control on this map.
Well, that actually surpassed my bypassed me. Like, you can actually smoke off Z from T-spawn. I haven't played Cash in like forever. So, that was a good strategy there,
Yeah.
Orchestrated, I would think, by Captain Hannibal.
I think basic it should be smart to save this gun. Don't
Yeah.
even try
Well,
even though you have money.
Yeah, but still, make it expensive for Mineski because they have been on the back end of the deal here, 10-0. If they actually lose the next round,
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be what, a 14-1 already? If they
Yeah.
lose this one?
Even though they have a lot of money, they have to be aware on those kind of scenarios where they could, save and get a better round percentage to win the game. Yeah, they need more experience on that.
Yeah. I wanna see actually Dubstep's view here. There. So I kind of wanted to. Oh. Okay. So his jumping up and down
Yeah,
saved his
hopping.
life.
Hopping sniper, right?
Yeah. Do you remember that
Bunny.
the bunny hop in CS Source was insane. Not sure.
I think they noticed that what's the name of the person? Ambience is. I think they noticed that Ambience keeps on pushing it. That's why they're sending someone from the middle to take that guy first.
Oh wow, Ambience gets caught off there in the open. Tries to go for the kill. I believe that was on Hannibal, but gets immediately shut down. Now JCL here. Well, I think this is the smart decision now to actually save.
Yeah.
There's no more reason for him to actually go in for the frags. Do they know he's on
Don't move.
heaven?
Oh, I think somebody saw his.
No, I don't think so. Okay. Baby boy here.
Goodbye, baby boy.
Bowie knife. Bowie.
Just hide, run.
Yeah. Are they gonna chase him down?
Yeah, most
the co-
likely.
Yeah. Hannibal. Shooting guns.
I think they don't have enough money.
Yeah. Well, they don't.
Let's see Carter try this one.
JCL is not looking right at him, but he is over
Kings.
the containers there.
You're gonna die, Carter.
Oh no, JCL. Wow, this is just a game of of hide and seek that nobody actually finds anything.
Well played by Mineski that round.
It was actually too fast for me to actually to understand what Mineski did there.
They did rush B and then rush mid as well. So when B defenders died, it's way too too open because the middle guys were very busy having
Yeah,
a crossfire with the terrorists
I guess
from
it
Mineski.
goes back to what we said. Like, if they get the initial frags here onto AC Gaming are actually left with like how to defend the site.
Yeah.
Their positionings is not optimized for that one. But JCL here, sneaky beaky, though dubstepped. Might actually spot him out if he pushes through the smoke. Goes in, but nope. They know where he is. Ambience. Well, he's been very impactful here for the side of AC. ACG spots out Dispenser. Was boosted up, but then he gets shut down. Dubstep
Wow.
there, ready and waiting with the AWP. Gets the shot and finally follows up onto basic. Mineski showing signs of life here as they try to get that 10-5 in this first half.
So they're feeling the consequence right now because one guy is way too aggressive. He doesn't have enough time to help up the other guys from bomb side A,
Yeah.
and that's why Mineski was easily able to take that side right away.
Yeah, because I mean, you probably, I guess in the viewership, they probably get angry at this one because it's kind of common sense. But as a CT side, you would want to get the position wherein you can actually, like go for an angle, and then if it doesn't work, retreat to another one.
Yeah.
But ACG are kind of countering that and going just very, hungry for kills against Mineski. And, well, it's like a double-edged sword. If it doesn't work for them, they immediately shatter. But then if it works, Mineski are left with this kind of situation wherein they're being chased down. But now Mineski, I think they have control of bomb site B here, and ACG are on the retake.
I think ACG has a good chance right there, especially with those HP of Carter.
Yup, they spot
I
him
guess
out,
I'm
but
wrong.
Dispenser lining up for him, and then he gets a 3K mow down there. And that'll give Mineski the fourth round for themselves. They're looking to get that 10-5 again. And ACG, what can you do now that Mineski has kind of sniffed out your strategy?
I think Ambient should stop pushing randomly this time and then just help his teammates on each and another side that they defend, and able to to get those other guys to help their teammates when the Mineski is rushing in a certain bomb site.
Yeah. Well, Dubstep tries to go in for the flick, but misses it. Oh, what? Oh, what was that?
Who said that?
I thought he was gonna go for a team kill nade.
He barely.
Oh my goodness. All right, so they only lost Dispenser, so 4v5 here. Mineski,
I think
pushing
Mineski
methodically.
should fall back right now, especially those guys are already in the position.
Yeah, but Mineski, they really can't fall back anymore because JCL is closing in from T-Spawn. He's going to be embraced here, believe by Retrack, but Retrack loses the duel. Now, there's only two people left standing for Mineski. Make that one. Dubstep left in another, weird situation.
Yeah, nice shot by Basic right there.
Yeah. And that's going to be 11-4 in favor of AC Gaming.
Nice comeback from Mineski right there.
Yeah.
And I think that 4 rounds should be enough for them to win this game. But let's see how it goes. If ACG has a better plan on accessing a certain bomb site here, it would be trouble for Mineski.
Yeah. ACG, they give Benny the task of being the utility man. He does have 2 flashes and the 1 smoke. So it's just going to be the Glock train here for AC Gaming, but Dubstep looking to be defending it. That's the 1 headshot. Follows up onto Benny there. They shut him down 3v2. You still have to deal with Baby Boy here right on site. You're not really going to win that one. And now it's all left in the hands of JCL, but he gets caught up in midair there. And that's going to be Mineski getting the pistol round of the second half. Looking to at least get a couple more rounds here against AC. But AC, they do have the option of actually force buying. We'll have to see if they do that one or just quasi buying.
Maybe. But yeah, AC Gaming, I think they will have the same issue that they have on the first map. Rushing things and just asking their teammates just to go this way and not actually planning something before they get in.
Well, that's a problem if you actually go in onto on T-side cache. If you do rush too much, there's so much space here for the CT that can actually shut you down. But we'll have to see if that is the case here. Looks to be so as Hannibal going ham onto AC Gaming. They get shut down, only losing retrack. And with those SMG kills, he's going to get a lot of cash for that one.
Nice rotation from the middle guy right there, able to help the guys from bomb side A right away.
Back again to what I was saying, you really can't force too much on T side. There's too much range for the CT to actually just, okay, you're gonna force? Well, we have Molotovs, we have rifles, we have the AWP. What can you do?
But yeah, nice try though from ACG that round.
Oh, is this a souvenir MP9? It is. Nice. Okay, so what can they do? JCL with the CZ there. Don't think he's gonna be doing anything. Wait, is he actually
They're waiting
lurking?
for the smoke to go out first, and then they're rushing.
Oh, headshot by Benny WM.
Yeah, they have to clear the air right away, and yeah, that's what's happening right now.
Yeah. But they kind of left it open, and they just fall down like flies. Now JCL, okay, do you see there that there's the mindset there for AC Gaming, forcing something out of B, get a bomb plant. Problem was, there was no real smoke to actually, cut off Cross right there, and then they just left out in the open. JCL, of course, with the CZ, going for some lurk kills, and then just, looking for the steal on the weapon, but still.
Yeah, it's a
Didn't
nice
work out
try
well for
though
them.
because they're on a saving round, so most likely it would end up that way. Especially the guy from the middle rotates very quick, and it would be really hard for ACG to get in.
Yeah. Well, look at this, Mineski mounting the comeback. It was a while ago it was 10-0.
Yeah.
Now it's 11-7.
Let's see how it goes. Hopefully they come up with something. Use their utilities first and then play with it to make this thing work for the terrorist side.
Well, what I have seen some terrorists go for is the mid smoke, which is to cover off 3 areas of mid, and then you just get full control of it. You can actually push through it or come in from vents and just get free control of checkers. Well, what this allows you is that you actually bypass B main, so that you actually don't go against the upper, and then that area in checkers is not shown from B site, so that you can actually have good control of B, and then you might come in from the exit of checkers of the exit of B. So maybe that's a strategy they can use. We'll have to see.
For me, basing from the way Mineski play right now, I think the only way for you to counter it is to pick one guy first and then commit to a certain bomb site and then go together. That's the best way to go by it, because right now Mineski is doing well defending their area. And yeah, I think that's the best way for the ACG to win a round.
Here's the question though, ACG, who is the player that actually can do that? Ambience, well, he has 19 frags, but all of these kills were more of him being a lurker on CT side when the first half. Now on this one, he has not had much success.
Yeah.
JCL gonna go for the glass cannon build, but with that initial up shot, not gonna get lucky.
I think somebody needs to tell somebody to commit and then just hold that certain area while the other guys work on somewhere to pick someone first.
Yeah, but
yeah.
But now ACG are left with actually just lining up, looking for more information, or at least a kill before they commit onto any side, like you said already. But Mineski are not giving them that chance at all.
Oh, nice.
Okay,
Molotov
Molotov
right
cleared
there.
him out of checkers.
Yeah, they have to pick someone first before they commit. That's the best way to go by it.
The
And
Spencer gonna get
Wow.
pushed out, and he will get punished for that one. Not before he gets the kill onto Ambience, but here comes the push by AC Gaming onto bomb site B. Baby boy gonna at least go out of the smoke, but that was a bit too aggressive from him, and he gets caught out by Reject. Now left into the hands of Retrack and the captain himself, Hannibal. 2v2 situation, but no. Shutting them down will be Basic as well as JCL. Double headshot. And AC Gaming finally found that formula that they were looking for. The Spencer there. I think they spot him up going back onto the boxes and checkers.
Yeah. Well
Yeah.
played by ACG right there. As you notice, they did set up and then they went out together, and then that's the time that they got the round. So
Yeah.
if they could keep it up, there might be a chance for them to win to win this game or this map.
Well, they are still 5 rounds ahead of Mineski, so that chance is not far from happening since they are the first team in this one to actually get a two-digit rounds already. Two-digit round, yeah,
Yeah.
12.
So from the history, when Mineski played other teams, they only get 1 digit.
No.
Is that what you mean?
No,
not really.
I'm just saying for this game.
Okay.
I mean for this particular map.
Okay. I just wanted to clarify that because
Yeah.
I actually thought that when Mineski plays other teams, they only get a single digit.
No, if I like agree to that, even if it's not true, maybe the manager might get angry at me. And this is what I'm talking about. This is the double smoke in mid that I was gonna allow at least
nice
some
flash
control,
right there.
but gets shut down. And AC Gaming are actually getting a taste of their own medicine. You're gonna go aggressive on CT side. Mineski can do the same thing. This is what Cash is all about. If you are, on the CT, you can actually go aggressive and catch off the T's.
Nice defense there by Spencer. This guy is destroying the ACG right now.
Okay.
He has good intel in the middle, and then he's calling out his teammates
Yeah.
that, hey guys, watch out.
Yeah.
Nobody's coming here, so it could be on their area already.
Well, it was kind of obvious because there was a lot of smokes dispensed there by AC Gaming on mid. I mean, the only other option was to either fake that, go to another site, or commit to it, get mid control, go from vents. So what they said was like, you know what, I can flash and then I'll be like 90% safe. So it wasn't like a high-risk play there for Dispenser, just a nice timing from him. And now Benny here going to be saving his AK-47.
And hopefully
Yeah.
ACG will notice that and then kill Dispenser first in the middle so that they could have a control on the map.
Yeah, it's all about how fast you can actually execute the play, because if you're not, Mineski will be there to rip it off from your fingers.
Alright, let's see if they will notice it or not. This round. Oh, I think they're gonna force buy.
Looks like to be the answer. Yeah, true.
They only have 1 smoke, 3 flash. Oh,
No, it's just an
two
eco,
two
just an
smoke.
eco. Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully they could, pull up those smoke and then
Hannibal,
let's see.
though.
Hannibal, you're gonna die. Not really.
Well, perfect flash there. He's gonna be flashed out, and the nades actually stopping the members of ACG in their tracks, but it's only going to be left into the hands of JCL. Hold that thought, it's gonna be Ambience. He has a P250. He is left on Toxic, or that boost area there.
Nice cover flash by Mineski right there.
Yeah, just standard plays for Mineski, and AC Gaming don't know how to deal with it. They're just getting punished time after time. And with that, Mineski are actually able to get themselves a possible clean round here. So they will be stacking up economy and putting ACG on a very awkward situation. And Dambians here is left in the corner. But
I think he's just gonna try to kill someone.
He's pinned to the wall. He really can't do anything.
He
Because
doesn't need
there's
to
three
go,
there's
just
three
need to
people
kill
looking right at
someone.
him.
That's his main goal. And looks like somebody's gonna die. I guess not.
Well, worth a shot. Still though, a
Good-
clean
good
round for
thinking, though.
Mineski.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Dispenser is destroying them right now.
Yeah, Dispenser is stepping up.
He's the
really
one
well.
who's giving intel to his teammates on where are the whereabouts of their opponents. So it was, I think this is Dispenser's time right now.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Like, Mineski are a well-rounded team. Reminds me of like the old TSM in CS:GO before they become Astralis. Like, you would think that they are the most versatile team. That was on my standpoint, but it looks like Mineski are similar to that, wherein they also have like Hannibal. Like, if he finds out how to deal with the opponents, it's like, okay, you do this, and then we can shut them down. And then Mineski, because of how they created their lineup, is possible to do that. Now, AC Gaming here are, well, it looks like 3 more rounds, and Mineski will actually surpass them in terms of the scores that they have, built up for themselves.
Looking at ACG on the screen right now, they're actually talking to each other. Maybe they're trying to think up something on how they could win this round this time, and let's see how it goes.
Yeah.
So they're actually going to bomb site A. How will they do it?
Reject here with the AWP. He's slow peeking,
Boom.
but yeah, that's the problem. If you slow peek and then just like pick that one single pixel that you show your leg, and then you're dead.
That's actually a bad idea for me because you know dubstep is there, and then he's on the city side, and then you will pick up like that, and
Yeah.
it's an
Plus,
automatic kill for me.
plus the right of first shot at most situations when you're gonna be going onto B garage is that it's gonna be CT side. Who gets the shot there?
A nice boost right there from Hannibal.
He's gonna spot the ambience, and he actually just repositions his crosshair and headshot. Ambience gonna be a bit pissed on that one because he was supposed to get the initial shot onto Hannibal, didn't he? Or maybe he didn't expect Hannibal was gonna push through there. He was looking at somebody else. I'm not sure, but still.
Yeah, again they're committing the same mistake that from the first map. I mean, from the first round of the game, they're just committing to one site right away and not trying to
Yeah, like get information first.
yeah.
Have more percentage control of the whole map before you make anything happen. Constricting Mineski is a very possible or a very crucial thing to do because
Yeah, nice.
if you give them free reign,
So
well, yeah, they're just gonna
at this
step
point,
on
I
that-
think they
step
need
down on you.
to gather up first, and JCL, don't get too aggressive. You are on the advantage. No, no.
Wow, and immediately Baby Boy shutting down Benny and Basic 3v3 situation here, and ACG. They showed a lot of steam as this round started, but have kind of slowed down the pace as Baby Boy did show them the fear.
Yeah, nice position
Fear
there by
Mineski.
Ambience. I think he has a better chance of killing those counter terrorists right now. Hopefully he doesn't get checked.
Nobody's on bomb side A though, so this plant is gonna be Spencer there not looking behind him. And
What a timing there by Reject.
yeah, good timing there, exactly. And there's two members pushing in by Mineski, but they don't know Ambience is doing Ambience things. Here comes the lurker, goes in for the spray, and that'll be Ambience. Gonna keep it the dream alive for AC Gaming.
Good run for ACG.
Definitely a good round, but you know what?
See, they already picked first guy first, and then some of their teammates just pushing randomly. So that makes it hard and worse for them.
Yeah, but Mineski here, well, they do of course want to win this out 2-0, but the pressure would still be on ACG because that was a 10-0 first half, and
Yeah.
now it's a 13-11. You gotta love this about CSGO. There's always that factor you can't amount to comeback.
I think they realize now that they needed to pick someone first before they commit
Yeah.
to have a better chance of getting a inside a bomb site.
Yeah, because it's just too tight. Like the defensive here of Mineski, if like you said, if you don't get that one man down, it's just gonna be an easy defense here. But look at the rain of flame coming out from ACG here. But Retrack, he's shutting down Basic there. Goes in for the follow-up onto Reject. Looks for Benny, and he already has a 3K. Make that a 4K. And JCL here will he give the ace, the wipeout. Retrack just looking for a 5v1 here in terms of the kills. JCL, he spot him out, and he will get himself a
Nice.
clean wipeout
The
there.
veteran strikes again, Mr. Carter for the win.
Wow. Mineski gonna be happy with that one. And with that, they break the economy of ACG. They reset it, and ACG here, they actually
look at Carter on the screen right now. He's so fired.
yeah. Look at Mineski, like in the camera, just out of game, like the sync of their peripherals.
Yeah.
Siberia White.
ACG in big trouble right now. I think they're running out of options on how they could make this happen.
Dubstep, not too quick to pull the trigger. Tags him midair. He sees three people. Where is his
No chase.
backup? He gets caught out there. But they still have to fear that they have no utility whatsoever to actually push on a site. So it's either going to be YOLO B or at least yeah, YOLO B or at least
Yeah.
find somebody to get the frag on, and that'll be Hannibal going down. So, well, this is like because Mineski actually reset the economy here for AC Gaming. AC are put on a spot wherein they have to get a bomb plant or force, or maybe they are gonna give like 2 more rounds for Mineski before they go for a full buy. Not sure on that one,
Yeah.
But that might be the smarter play here. Not force anything out. Fight with when you have a full buy rather than just short buying, and then Mineski has all the money in the world to actually counter you out. We'll have to see how they decide on that one.
I think that this time ACG had a good chance on getting in bomb side B.
Oh no, they
but
didn't.
they did not rush in when they killed someone. So yeah, that's what happened right now. They got outnumbered again.
Just plant the bomb. Okay. Oh my goodness.
Somebody saw him?
No. I don't think they saw him. But then there was, well, the only possible
Don't
side
panic
left
first.
is A.
Kill someone.
Yeah. Ambience was just checking too.
No.
Okay, he's gonna get the plant here, I think. Oh no.
Ah.
Ambience took too long. He was like checking everything before. Well, it
Nice
was.
try, though.
Yeah, it was the right mindset. But then when you're on a 3v1 with just a P250,
He should have killed that guy first, especially he knows someone.
yeah, or
is
at least
there.
have got just risk the bomb plant. There was really nobody on A side, and then no real question for him to actually try to clutch. Make it, for the side of AC. Make the team play for AC Gaming. Go
This is
for
it.
the plant.
Make or break for ACG.
Yeah, make or break, and then they get shut down by Baby Boy. They kill him though,
Plant.
but they open up the side. So Ambience here, picking up the slack
Plant
from
now,
that
get
previous
the
round.
bomb.
Well, gets picked up by Ambience. Sees the Molotov
Actually,
burning
they have
on
armor this
generator
round.
there. Yeah, basic though, looking up into heaven. But nobody from the side of Mineski gonna try to duel with that one. Retrack gonna take out Reject in checkers. And here comes the retake from the side of Mineski. Spots out Dispenser, but that was just too good from Mineski. And now they have gap closed that 10-0 a while ago. Now 13 against their opponents. That is AC Gaming, and AC Gaming, or rather make that 13-14. What can you do against Mineski? You have the economy now. Will you go for an AWP here onto JCL, or will you just go for
look at
AKs?
Spencer's skills. He has 28 right now. He's so fired up. In Amins has 20. He hasn't been killing someone on the T side right now.
Yeah. Ambience, he opened up really well for AC Gaming there, but, well, it was just, a force. And then Mineski coming in from all sides of the spectrum onto the site, like gonna allow AC Gaming to actually react from that one.
Yeah, I think I have a feeling that they don't know what to do right now.
Yeah.
Especially those counter terrorist team is come back from behind 10-0 to what 13 now. So
Well,
whoa, nice spam there by Benny.
Yeah, Benny though.
Too bad for our veteran.
Well, still, Benny did get the kill there onto Retrack, but he did get heavily tagged to 22. Hannibal, for the second time, actually gets boosted up, and Reject is looking
I
right
think
at
Reject
him.
knows it.
Yeah, he knows.
Someone's there, yeah.
But Hannibal, don't step to the right. If you step to the
Come on,
right,
Hannibal.
you will go
Come
down.
on, don't be so itchy. Stay there.
The
I think he's gonna
captain,
die. Hannibal is gonna die. this
Reject, is still looking at it. He's
round.
getting spotted out.
No!
Dubstep, though, is the man defending bomb side A, and he
Nice.
is going ham. Look at that,
Wow.
3K for Dubstep here, looking for Reject, the man left standing for the side of AC Gaming, and he has to make or break this for AC. Now, Mineski are match point. AC Gaming, you gotta wake up. 2 more rounds for you to go to OT, but they are very, very broken in terms of economy. They have to make something out of nothing here, or Mineski will be the ones to go up against Expendables. I mean, it was the predictions of the other casters, but still, AC Gaming have proven that they are a team to be feared. Still, Mineski are on a whole different level here.
Yeah, they are sticking up to their game plan, and it's working well for them. ACG right now, I think they're running out of options right now. And
Yeah.
hopefully they could come up on something to make things better for them.
Well,
Especially they don't have utility right now.
ACG do have the AKs, but like you said, they have no utility whatsoever. I mean, this is just either they fake a site, or they just like commit these smokes and then push and then hope that their shooting mechanics is better than Mineski in this round, but
Look at the Spencer
Mineski,
right there.
my
It's
goodness.
so aggressive. Say, hey guys, I'm in the open area. Just kill me. Or
Yeah, and then if they kill him, there's another one waiting in the shadows just to get a refrag. Basic gonna try to do something, but gets spotted out by Hannibal. And ladies
Good
and
game.
gentlemen, that shall be Mineski.